Welcome to Online OHS Training Tutorials. In this tutorial, you will learn how to use the accident section in the Online OHS system. It is a legal requirement to record all accidents in the workplace. These records should be kept for a minimum of 5 years. The recorded accident should include the name and address of the person involved, the time and place of the accident, how the accident happened, description of machinery or equipment involved, what the person was doing when it happened, nature and circumstances of the injury, the witnesses to the accident, and any witness statement. The law has set out criteria for accident reporting, and a duly diligent employer must take note and have this information well documented. The Online OHS Accident section helps you meet these obligations. The Accident Register and the Accident Report form can be found in the Injury Management section. When you first open this section, the Accident Register can be seen. You will notice, just like the Hazard and Contractor Registers, this register also uses the red, orange and green process. Red indicates that an accident has been logged. Orange indicates that the accident has been investigated, and green indicates the manager has reviewed the investigation and developed a corrective action plan to reduce the risk of the accident reoccurring. The register also highlights the accident date and the date reported. The next column is the AIF column, or Accident Investigation column. You will notice that there is a pad and a pencil when the register is red. This highlights your next step, that an accident investigation needs to be completed. Once completed, the register turns to orange and the pad turns to the green tick to indicate that this has been completed. The pad moves now to the next step, and this time, once completed, the system puts the view icon to indicate it has been completed. To log an accident, select the Add Incident Info link. When an incident occurs, you can select the person involved in the incident from the lists provided. These lists are employees, clients and contractors who have already been entered into the database. If a client is not in the database or the accident involved a visitor, then select the green plus sign to enter their details into the system. Select the person involved, then select the incident type. There are 5 types of incidents to select from, and when one of these types are selected, the bottom half of the form changes to suit their incident type. Select the site that the incident took place, and the program types will appear for that site. Relate the incident to a program type, and enter any detailed location information in the cell provided. Use the calendar to select the date reported of the incident. This date is important, as a reported date might be numerous days after the event, so it's important to distinguish this date as the actual reported date and not the date of the incident that happened, even though it will be the same date in many occasions. Select an activity that the person was undertaking when the incident happened, and any machinery that may have been involved, and now you select the actual date and time of the incident. When using the calendar time feature, make sure to select the time first. Use the up and down arrows to adjust the time to the time of the actual incident. Then select the incident day. Once this is completed, move on to the bottom half of the form, which in this occasion is for an injury. Make sure to complete all the cells provided, especially any witnesses' names, contact details and statements, as these can prove to be very important if the incident is taken to court at some later stage for some reason. Now select the Add and Proceed for Injury Details link. You can select the nature of the injury using the drop-down box, or add your own type by selecting the green plus sign. The same is completed for the body parts. Select Add, and the incident will now be placed in your incident register. Alerts can be set in the admin section to notify supervisors or management that an incident has been logged. You will also notice that there is a pad in the AIF column. This is notifying you of your next step to investigate the incident. The online OHS system has been designed to help you reach your legal responsibilities in accident reporting. The next step is to investigate how the accident happened and develop corrective actions to reduce the risk of the accident happening again. Use the checklist builder to develop checklists to monitor and control your corrective action. It is also a great way for you to show your efforts in doing so. And lastly, make sure to induct your employees who have any involvement with the site, the activities, or equipment related to the accident. It is important to develop the inductions to highlight the employee's responsibility, the hazards identified and their control measures, any new safe operating procedures, and any emergency procedures.